Follow white rabbit. I'm taking potions, call me Alice. Watch me grow taller. Yeah, rabbit's watches in his pocket. Yeah, he stays late, but he leads me, so I follow. Wandering around in Wonderland, wondering how or if I'll ever get back. Wandering around in Wonderland.
Good morning, good afternoon, and good evening. Where you're watching this. Back at it again today because I love it. Back in my own county, back on my own permissions, back from Bob's. Thank you, Bob, you legend, for letting us out on your land. Really appreciate it, mate. Today I'm testing out the legend. So I'm going out, giving the legend a run for its paces. I will not be giving a full review on this machine until I have taken it out on pasture. So I've taken it out on stubble, so I've taken it out on ploughed, so I've taken it on the beach, and I've taken it out in the woods, and had that amount of time in each situation to find out its pros and cons. You know me, honest full review, why not? So yeah, I'm gonna be taking out the legend today. I had already taken it out for, I think it's about 4 hours out the other day. I'm gonna insert that bit of footage first. Did find a couple of nice things, and then we're gonna go on to today, which I'll have a little break in and say, right, today. So you'll see exactly what I'm finding today. The weather's a lot better today. It's hardly windy. The sun is out. All I'm going to complain about is the cold. It is 2 degrees Celsius. 2 degrees Celsius. So there'll be some ice on the floor. I'll be cracking a bit of ice to get through. Anyway, Grimothy, if you like what I do, hit that thumbs up and subscribe button. It makes me happy. What a weird smile was that, you loon. Anyway, boys and girls, let's gas in and enjoy this beforehand, and I shall see you out in the fields afterwards. What can I say? Nothing. That is it. Let's do this. Have a trot. Right, ladies and gentlemen, what you've all been waiting for. Gonna do a live dig on this one because I think it was in the 30s, if I remember correctly. I'd catch it. There you go. Yeah, 34, 35. Oh, where's the pinpoint button? There it is. Yeah, we'll give it a live dig. Nice one. There's no iron behind it. It does sound like a nice signal. Well, I don't know what a nice signal sounds like. It's a new machine. It might just be a bit of crud or some aluminium. But it just, I don't know. Something nice about it. So I'm going to try and do a live one. There's nothing out. I'll swing the machine over it and see if it's vacated its doom. Oh, it has. It's definitely out now. It's in this top bit here, and it's, oh, I can see it already. It's bottle top. That's what was ringing up a nice beauty. But hey, at least I know what bottle tops sound like. Need to find out what gold sounds like next. Oh, I do hope, don't I? I do hope. Right, Grimmy, it's filling that hole nicely. Let's crack on. Off we do it. Right, bit of a different sound this time. This is a 25. Where's it gone? There. Sort of a clean 25. I say it's clean. As I said, I don't know the machine yet, but give it a bit of a whirl. Seems to be about here. If you're a fan of a live dig, you might like today. I might be doing a few of them. And how flinty the ground is, as you can see, absolute nightmare. Where it's been raining. Getting the old, Jesus. Trying to find somewhere where it's been raining, it's a bit softer. Still in the hole. Still in the hole. And if they do take too long, I'll just speed them up so you hear me speak like a chipmunk. Alvin, Simon, and Theodore. Doop, 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 doop. I might speed that up a bit so I can hear myself as a chipmunk. Right, that's got to be out. Nope. Still in the hole. Right. Pointer of truth. Come on, my lady. Get in there. Don't be a shotgun hand, that's what I can say. Oh. Missed it a little bit. It's here. Underneath this bloody rock. It's not the bloody rock, is it? Oh no. 303. 25s to 303s. Okay, cool. Let's crack on. Right, this seems really deep down, right? I didn't expect to be digging deep. There's a little bit of lead there. Definitely lead, not a stone. I've already scuffed it with. The stone goes, lead goes. So I'm going to dig that out and find out what it is. But it's really intrigued me because it seems quite big as well. Update on bit of lead. Took a while. And it is just a big old chunk of lead. Look at that's probably, I'm going to say, one of the largest pieces of lead I found. I don't think it's too old either. What's it doing all the way out here? There's no buildings for miles. I am going to leave that. I'm not going to carry that around with me. It's still early days, so I'm going to leave it probably by the gate and then pick it up on the way out cheap. But that's going to do some damage. Right, let's crack on. Another hoofing signal miles down. I think that's the edge of it there, and I think it might even be a crotal belt looking at that. I just hope it's complete. Come on, be a ringer, be a ringer. Oh, it's gonna be a ringer. I haven't found a crotal belt in absolute ages. Get in. Something a bit old. Has it got maker's mark on it though? Has it got maker's mark? Will it ring? Oh, it's got a nice pattern on the bottom there. Almost like the Union Jack going on. Get in. That's quite a chunky one, that as well, isn't it? Yes. Find of the day. It's only early days. I'm really not feeling it today. Oh, I think I might be coming down with something. I think man flu or something, but hey, I'm happy with that. I'll have a clean after that when I get home and see if it does a humdingy ringy. Right, let's crack on. Off a trot. Well, Mr. Legend, what time is it? Look at that. It's 11:01 in the AM. I love it's got a clock, man. And I'm on to a kniff. That one's very recently dropped. That is a nice kniff. Do you know what? You could still use this one, I think. I am going to go see if the gamekeeper or farmer's lost it. And obviously return it. Yeah. Nice kniff that. Cool. Right, next thing was this. It's only a little bit tut-tut. It's got holes in it though. It's like an old colander or something. Is that like an old copper colander which has been dismantled by time and ploughs and lasers and killer shot? Anyway, I don't know what that is. I think it's part of an old colander. It's just strange looking. Right, I am going to put that in the pot. Let's fill in the hole. You know the rest. Something to do, off we trot. Is this my first coin with a leg end? Oh, I don't know. It looks a bit lead to me. Looks a bit leady. Looks a very bit leady. It's not a coin, is it? What on earth's that? And E. S and E. Oh. I don't know what that is. I don't think it's that old either. Yeah, I don't think it is lead either. I think it's aluminium. I don't know, it's quite heavy. What on earth is that? Anyway. Strange. Right. Oh, it's bitterly cold. Right, I have been out since 8:30, 9 o'clock. So I've been out, what's that? Almost 4 hours. I'm on to my first coin. Rang out 42, 43, and I just think it's the most modern, I call them modern penny. It could be a Jordan, but I think it's Modern penny. Yeah, look at that. Just a modern penny, but hey, he's got a coin, my very first coin. Oh dear. Anyway. Oh, it's so cold. It's so cold. My hands are freezing. Right, let's crack on. I am calling it for the day. My hands are just too cold. I have been out for about 4.5 hours. Yeah, got a coin, got a Crotal bell, so it wasn't too bad. I need to get back to the car, warm my hands up. They are just so cold. Yeah, so far so good. Nothing small yet, no small targets, but I am only on multi 1. So next time out I might stick at multi 2, and then I'll start messing around with the settings. This is literally just straight out of the box, multi 1, and away I go. Just to see what they do. Right, ladies and gentlemen, it is present day with the legend. I am testing it out today, present day, on a field, the only field I class as being done to death. Out of all the fields I have done this field mostly to death. A field is never done. Hear those words, a field is never done. With how deep this machine was going on my other field, on the basic of a little tester, I've come back to this field just to see if there's anything that a little bit deeper, which I may have missed with all the other machines, all the way from the NOKTA MAKRO Racer 2 to the Simplex to the Cruiser to the Amphibio to the Nox, and now to the Legend. Just giving it a good old test, shall we? Fingers crossed something pops up. If not, hey yo, I'll change fields for next time. Off a trot. Well, that's definitely a good sign. I picked out a button, but you can tell by the crust there, it's probably just a misswing rather than being a bit deeper. My first button of the day. I've pulled up a bit of lead, and now a button. Bit of an old one, that. Cool. We're not here for the buttons, are we, Grim? Here for the good stuff. Filling the old, off a trot. The reason I chose this field as well is it's a field I've done to death. It's also a field I've had a lot of good stuff off. This little tingy signal here just popped out. I'm going to get my glove off. It might just be a bridle ring. Might be a bit of tut. Or it might just be a corroded button. I was thinking like a little small angular brooch, but it's not. It's just a bit of a button, I think. That's a shame. Anyway. Again, another target I missed. That could have been an angular brooch. Could have well been, but it wasn't. Bit of a button. Right. Well, then, before I go bigging this up, it's probably just part of an old buckle, looking at it, but I definitely can see some sort of pattern on it. It's like a ring dot, ring dot, ring dot. It's probably just a shard of a Georgian buckle or something, but it's just got my interest. I am going to put that in my good pot. That doesn't look right to me. It doesn't sit pretty in my head. That's another thing I missed on a field I've done to death. And why it doesn't sit right? Because I've had Celtic off this field, I've had Roman off this field, I haven't had Saxon. I've had lots of medieval and Victorian and Georgian. Yeah, so yeah, it could be anything. Let's crack on. I will try and do a live one here. It's a nice 22. And see on the ferrous checker, it's definitely saying it's not iron. What is it? I don't know. Clean 22, clean 20. What is 22 on a legend? I don't know. This land is horrible. This will probably be the last live dig I do on here as well, because it's an absolute friggin' nightmare. What's that? It's a bit of flint. Why would it be anything else? Right, down the bottom there. Get the stabby in case it is something nice. Probably ring pull. I'm going to call it a ring pull. I don't know what ring pulls ring up like yet. Bit of lead. What's that? Bit of lead. There you go. Bit of lead. Shut up, you. Oh, I just thought this was a button. It's quite a deep one. Bring up a nice 30. I think it's 34. On the legend. Yeah, but I did a wipe. You can see that I did that one wipe and saw that's got a legend around it. That's going to be some sort of coin or token. It's not going to be a button. I missed this. What is it? Little gentle wipe? Oh my lord, what is that? It's not silver. It's got legend on both sides. Alright, I'm gonna have a clean up. Can you see that? Got some sort of picture with some writing around it. It could just be a token, but let's get a clean up. Now what does that say? I can't quite make it out. It's like it's either two prints or something. I don't know. That's definitely old. And this side looks like it's got crossed swords. Can you make that out on camera? I'm not going to give it a squirt. What on earth is that? Absolutely no idea. Could have been, oh, could have been a hammered coin at that depth and that sound, but it wasn't. It was one of these, whatever this is. If you know what this is, leave in the comments below. I haven't got Bob with me to go, Bob, what's this? Yeah, let me know. Cool, let's crack on. That's about halfway through today. I've been out for about 3 hours on the field I have done to death. It did surprise me to pull up a few buttons and one coin type thing, or token, whatever it was. You've probably seen it already. So I'm going, well, I'm already on. I've already taken a little drive to a different field. One that's in stubble. It's not a seed, it's in stubble. This one's usually busier. Usually busy with a bit more junk and a bit more touch, shall we say. But I am going to try and learn the sounds of the machine. Hence I've stuck a glove over the control box. So I'm just going to leave it on for the next 3 hours and see what I can find without even looking at the screen, just with your ears. It's easier to fall into the looking at the screen, checking numbers. Oh, what ID was it? What ID was it? Seriously, give it a try. If you've got a display on your machine, cover it up, give it a couple of hours. You'll be surprised what you miss because you rely too much on numbers. But anyway, I've put that glove on it to stop me from looking at it. Anyway, got 3 hours out in stubble now. Let's give it a good old bash. I was just trying something. Obviously I'm getting used to the leg on. I just put a glove over it to stop me looking at the screen because I was getting a bit dependent on numbers, like what to dig. And my first signal with glove on screen is this. I think that's yet another matrix seal. It's going to have the writing around it. It's a funny shaped one I've usually had. It looks older, but I am going to get a toothbrush out, get rid of that mud, and see if I can get a design of it. Get in. Look how crudely that's made. It's got like 2 rings around it with the. It's definitely a matrix seal. I know why, because I've already had a clean up. Reveal. You can read the reveal. It's a bloody Volkswagen one. It looks like a V and a W, like initials. It's a bit worn, that one. But yeah, that would have been a wax seal matrix gone. And the reason I used to use this is because not everybody can read and write. So you want to sign something, save a hand having to write, you just get a bit whacked, sign it. I sign my life away. Anyway, I like that. I like that a lot. That's definitely find of the Legend's life so far. Let's crack on. Gonna hit you with a bit of a live one. This one's a bit of ping, you see. I just had a bit of lead there. It was like a nice signal, but it had a bit of a grunty behind it. I still dug it, and we are digging without the screen. Yeah, it does sound like a nice one. We'll give that a dig, shall we? Don't know what numbers it is, just sounds like a nice signal. I think it's something decent, but you never know. I can't tell you. I don't have a clue until I see it with my own eyes. Is it out? Well, it's kind of out. It's like here. Kind of here. I think I may have just missed it or not gone deep enough. Okay, whatever it is in this cloddy bit. Quite close to the surface. What's that? Is that it? No. It's in this bit here. I think. I lied, it's not. It's not a bit of foil. Oh well. You live and learn. Right, so this little beauty up, little buckle. It's pretty cool. So I'm just moving out the wind at the moment. Just I apologise for the wind noise in my last video. That was atrocious, but yeah. Anyway, just a buckle of we trot. They look like little carrots, don't they? These things. I don't know. Alright, gentlemen, my next signal. It seems to be a watch. Is it silver? Is it gold? No, I think that's a stainless steel. Oh well. Don't know. Definitely seen better days. Won't be telling much time with that. I'm not sure. I can't make out the back. It's got a funny tarnish to it. It might be. I'll have a clean up of that when I get home and see what I can make. I can't really make much of it. It's been in the ground, man. Still got the winding wheel though. Cool, Rolex. Get in. I'll put that in the pot. Let's crack on. Right, gentlemen, the sun is setting and I seem to have definitely found my first coin of the day. Oh, my first proper coin, I think. Ah, no, maybe I haven't. Maybe I haven't found my first coin. Ah, where's that? Where's that and why aren't you a coin? Is that something lock related? It is, isn't it? Of course it is. Yeah, that rang up, well, I say like a coin, it rang up 41, 42 bouncing around. I can hear someone banging in the middle of nowhere. It looks like it's possibly made out of a coin though, looking at that. No idea. Cool. Maybe this is a coin. It's a couple of steps up. Oh. What is it? Whatever it was, there's nothing left of it now. Oh. Probably a token actually, looking at that. Or it could be a farthing of some description. But that is definitely well and truly eaten up by time itself. Oh well. Come on, legend, find me some silver. Well, I've definitely been walking in the wrong spots. I'm onto another coin. I must be onto a little bit of a hot spot. This one looks Georgian to me. Oh, come on. If only there's hammers with it. You know, well, there's Georgian, there's hammers. Oh, another one that's toasted up. Bob, can I come back on your land? You can get stuff off your coins. Mine are just rubbish. Unless they're silver or gold or... Anyway, let's fill in this crater. Let's crack on. Well, that was on the surface, this one. It blew my ears off. Diddling! Oh, you weren't going to miss it. You can see where it was sort of sat. See the wetness and the dryness. Used to be a nice military baton. I think it's a military baton. Oh no, it's got a letter R on it. I think, is that an R? Something, anyway. It's a baton. Right, walking back to the car now. I'm on to yet another coin. I've got a bit ahead of this one though. That's hence I'm showing you. Hey, see him facing left? Don't know who he is though. Some bloke, looks like a bloke. Nothing on that side, just a bit ahead. Coin, for chop.